announcing the 2 book options for the month of June. I almost said May. What was I thinking? June. It is June. And I'm really excited about this month's picks, but I feel like I say that every month because I'm just excited to read. But I am excited about this month's picks. If you are new here to my channel and or the book club here on my channel, first of all, welcome. Second of all, what I kind of do here is I announce 2 book options for each month, and I go over the description of the books, etc., etc. And then I will have a poll over on Twitter. My handle on Twitter is jadethelibra, by the way, and you can choose which book you want to read for the month of June, or you can read both of them. I really don't have, like, you know, strict rules on that. But the winner of that month will be the book that we review and discuss at the end of the month, or if it's anything like this month, it will be at the beginning of the next month. So you guys will have the entire weekend to vote for which book you want to read this month, and then I will be announcing the winner on Monday, which is June 11th, on Twitter and Instagram. And I have a whole stories section on Instagram that mentions the book club, so if you want to skip all the rest of the stories and you just wanted to see book club, you can totally do that. There's a whole little section there so you can see the winner. So if you don't have Twitter, you can find it on Instagram and vice versa. Anyways, let's jump into the 2 book options for the month of June. Let's do it. All right, so the first book, which is The Perfect Mother by Aimee Molloy. The description, which, by the way, I get all of my book descriptions from Goodreads. Also, you can follow me on Goodreads. We can be friends. My name on there is jadethelibra, so you can find me on there if you want. But I find all my book descriptions on Goodreads, so I gotta give credit where credit is due. Anyways, this description here, The Perfect Mother by Aimee Molloy, it says, I'm gonna skip the beginning part because it talks about how it's gonna be a major motion picture. All right, an addictive psychological thriller about a group of women whose lives become unexpectedly connected when one of their newborns goes missing. They call themselves the May Mothers, a collection of new moms who gave birth in the same month. Twice a week, with strollers in tow, they get together in Prospect Park, seeking refuge from the isolation of new motherhood, sharing the fears, joys, and anxieties of their new child-centered lives. When the group's members agree to meet for drinks at a hip local bar, they have in mind a casual evening of fun, a brief break from their daily routine. But on this sultry 4th of July night during the hottest summer in Brooklyn's history, something goes terrifyingly wrong. One of the babies is abducted from his crib. Winnie, a single mom, was reluctant to leave 6-week-old Midas with a babysitter, but the May mothers insisted that everything would be fine. Now Midas is missing, the police are asking disturbing questions, and Winnie's very private life has become fodder for a ravenous media. Though none of the other members in the group are close to the reserved Winnie, 3 of them will go to increasingly risky lengths to help her find her son. And as the police bungle the investigation and the media begin to scrutinize the mothers in the days that follow, damaging secrets are exposed, marriages are tested, and friendships are formed and fractured, which sounds amazing and interesting, and I don't know what's going on, but I want to read it. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is one that I feel like everyone and their mom has told me about, so probably everyone and their mom has read it already. But if you're like me and you haven't read it yet and you've been dying to read it, or maybe you haven't heard about it, there's hype around this book. This one is called The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Buchanan. Not quite sure on that last name, but the book description says, a novel of suspense that explores the complexities of marriage and the dangerous truths we ignore in the name of love. When you read this book, you will make many assumptions. You will assume you are reading about a jealous wife and her obsession with her replacement. You will assume you are reading about a woman about to enter a new marriage with the man she loves. You will assume the first wife was a disaster and that the husband was well rid of her. You will assume you know the motives, the history, the anatomy of the relationships. Assume nothing. Discover the next blockbuster novel of suspense and get ready for the read of your life. So those are both of the book options for the month of June. I am gonna have a really hard time with this one. I feel like I say that every month, but this month, like, I love psychological thrillers, so I'm literally torn. I do not know which one I want to read, so help a girl out and please go vote over on Twitter for which book you want to read this month. And then I will see you guys back here at the end of the month to review / discuss this book or whichever book we choose Also, if you don't have Twitter, you can leave your vote down in the comment section. I will take that into account for you guys because I know not everyone has Twitter or all the social medias. So that's totally fine. You can leave that down in the comments. So yeah. Anyways, I think that is it for this video. Just a super quick book of the month kind of thing. If you guys are excited for this month's book options, give this video a thumbs up. Say hey girl hey down in the comments box because you know I love talking to you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next time.